to make it personal to us. So he restores, and it says he guides me in the paths of righteousness. You see, it's just like the old sheep, man, just going down that same trail over and over and over again. And see, he's got to take them, and he's got to, hey, look, we got to get over here now. You done mowed everything down on this side. You can't keep passing there. You got to get over a little bit. It's the same thing with us in our lives. Man, we need to do something different to be restored. In other words, man, you got to get out your comfort zone. Just like we did yesterday. I mean, look, there wasn't nothing too comfortable about being in the heat yesterday, right? But you know what? God brought us there for a reason. He brought us there for a reason because of the fact, hey, look, I'm going to tell you something right now, and I'm going to just be honest with you. There were 2 little kids that I fed there that left the children's home, that was in the children's home 3 months ago. And I fed them yesterday. So that tells me, you know what? The children still ain't doing good. They were being well taken care of when they was at the children's home. Now, why God put me there to see that, I have no idea. Maybe I need to open my mouth. See, there's always something God's doing because he's constantly restoring. He's constantly guiding. When we make it personal, when we say he is my shepherd, he is going to be my shepherd. He's going to be your shepherd. He restores and he guides me into the paths of righteousness. Now, when we look at that word righteousness, we look at it as paths of rightness. Meaning that, yeah, we're going to get off the path. And sometimes we know that we know, hey, look, I ain't on the right path, right? Have you ever been in that situation where the path that you was going down or something that you're doing in your life that you know it is wrong? Well, let me tell you something. That's your shepherd saying, hey, you're not on the right path. You're not. You got to get back over this way. You're back in the green pastures. Get fed. Get in the Word. Get fed. Do what you need to do. Get back on the right path. And it says, for my name's sake. You ever thought about that? For my name's sake. I want to tell you something right now. There's all kind of promises that Jesus has in his Word, that he has in his Bible, that he promises his children. For his name's sake. You know what that means? That means he can't go back on his word. Because what he says is what he said. See, I grew up, my dad used to tell me, a man is only as good as his word. That when he tells you something, when a man tells you something, you better stick by his word. Because if you don't stick by his word, are you going to believe him again? No. Are you going to trust him? No. You won't. But you see, for his name's sake, we can trust because what he says, he's always going to stand by it. It's never going to change. It's not going to change. He's not going to change. He can't change. He can't go back in his word because he is God. And we're supposed to honor him for that. So we're supposed to honor him for his word. That's what it means when he says, for my name's sake. I said it, you can count it. Because it's going to happen. I'm telling you, and I'm not going to go back on it because he is God. And it says, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, David said, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Now, I want to tell you something. I want you to catch something right here. It says, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we're never going to die. The thing about it is that we're just going to walk through the shadow of death. I don't know about you, man, but that just gets me excited. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, listen to me, nothing, I'm sorry, grows on a mountaintop. It's going to grow in the valley. It's going to grow next to the creeks. It's going to grow next to the rivers. It's going to grow next to the streams. Even though I'm going to go through some things in my life, he's always going to be there. He's never going to leave. The things that I'm going to face through my life when I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, when I go through that, He is there. He's going to be there. It doesn't matter, because let me tell you something. When we accept Him as our personal Lord and Savior and say, hey, I do, man, that's just like we married each other. He's there. He's there through the thick and thin. He's there through the fear, through the loneliness, and everything else. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will not fear, because you are with me. When I was a kid, let me tell you something. Daddy used to take us to the company he worked for. Used to have a camp in Lake Orton. We used to go out at night and check the lines. We had a big pier and everything, and Dad would throw trout lines out and everything. And we would go. I was small, and we'd take the flashlights and everything. We'd walk like that. Boy, it was pitch black. But as long as my dad was there, I wasn't scared. As long as he was there, I was not scared. See, because I knew that as long as he was there, I was going to be protected. That's how we have to look at the great shepherd. Whatever we go through, as long as we know and have that personal relationship with Him and really say, He is my shepherd, we will not fear, because we know that He's there. And we understand it, but listen to me. You got to know it here. You got to know it here. And you got to believe it. And you got to understand that when God says something, He means what He says. And He's not going to go back on it, because He is the God of our salvation. It says, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. They comfort me. You know, a shepherd's always got that long stick, right? Like a long stick with the curve on the end. And the top part's the staff. The bottom part is the rod. Whenever a sheep would go out a little further, you take that stick and you take the staff part over, and you hook that sheep and bring them back close. He never wants us to venture off far. See, but somehow we always do, and when we do, we get in trouble, because He would take the rod part and He would have to fight off the wild animals from getting the sheep. But if we just listen the first time and just stay close to Him where He wants us to be, we wouldn't be getting in all kind of trouble. But sometimes we're hard-headed. That's why we refer to as sheep. Yeah, sometimes we're hard-headed. Look, there were times where if He had a sheep that was stubborn, and I always have to go catch that sheep and just constantly worry about that one sheep, because that one sheep wanted to take off all the time, you know what He would do? He would take the rod part, He would whack him on the front of the leg right there and break his leg, and sometimes fracture his leg. Now, I want you to understand something. Boy, that's mean, huh? But then, you take the sheep and put it over his back. And you have to carry that sheep for 6 to 8 weeks and nurture that sheep back to health. And anything that sheep had to do, it couldn't do by itself, it needed the shepherd. The sheep become dependable on the shepherd. And because the sheep become dependable on the shepherd, it formed a bond. It formed a relationship that nothing could come between. It needed Him for everything. To be fed, to drink, to do life with. And after that, after the little leg was healed, He put the sheep down. Guess how far the sheep would go. Stay right there. How many times in our life we got too far off and we got broken? But we know where to run, right? We know where to go to. Because we know that He will soothe the pain no matter how bad it is. We know that he can mend a broken heart, no matter how broken it is. We know that he can put things back together, no matter how far it may be scattered. See, we know where the power lies. We know who the great physician is. We know these things. So you see, whenever we form a relationship with him, whenever we say he's my shepherd, then we go a whole lot deeper. I mean, doesn't we really, really honestly become his children? The God we serve is an awesome God. The shepherd that we have will always take care of us. But listen, we gotta believe it. And we gotta stand firm in his word. And we gotta stay close to him. And then it also says this in verse 5, it says, you prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You have anointed my head with oil. You know, when there was always a banquet and the host and the people would come in, the host would anoint the head with olive oil and perfumes and everything. But here's the thing. See, David had some enemies, right? Saul was trying to kill him, everything else, and God picked him up and rose him out. Listen to me. I don't care in life. We're always going to have some enemies. We're always going to have somebody trying to tear us down, and that's Satan working through people all around us. And listen to me. If we are really his, and he is really our shepherd, he is going to rise us up, and everybody's going to see and know that you are a child of the living God. Because of the fact that he's truly our shepherd. We're going to have enemies all the time. Satan is always trying to tear down what the shepherd's trying to build. He's always trying to take the sheep and steer them in a different direction. He's always calling them from the shadows to try to devour them. But see, when those things would come at the sheep, boy, he would take that rod and he would go to whoop it on somebody. If you got some enemies, seek Jesus on them. Seek Jesus on them. Because the Word of God says that, man, Satan flees at just the name of Jesus. That's how powerful. That just the name of Jesus. See, he's always going to protect us, and he's always going to take care of us. And he says, my cup overflows. It overflows. Why? Because of the fact that he takes care of our needs. His grace is sufficient enough. Even though we don't deserve it, our cup overflows with grace, goodness, and kindness from the shepherd who is our Lord and Savior. Even though we don't deserve it, hey, there's not a person that sits in these pews that can sit here today and say, I deserve the love of Christ. And his grace, because we don't. He gives it to us. Because it's a gift. And it's something that, no, he's not going to shove it on us. He's not going to say, here, take it. It's always a choice. But it's, are we going to make the right choice? See, that's the thing. Are we going to make the right choice? Or are we going to sit there and still go down the beaten path that we're just so used to, and that we can't get out of the potholes and the ruts that we're in because we don't want to turn everything over to God. We just want to keep living the life that we're living because we think we're living a good life. But it's not. But listen, when we turn everything over to the great shepherd, our cup begins to run it over. With the grace, the love, and the kindness that he has to offer, that he just so much graciously gives and gives. And it says, surely goodness and loving kindness and have mercy, like your Bible says, will follow me all the days of my life. Not just sometime, not just every now and then, not just whenever. It says what? All the time. Even when I'm being bad. Even when I'm not doing so good. Even when I'm not following him as close as I should be. Just because we're children of God does not mean we're going to walk the straight line every day, every day, every day. But see, he's right there for when we have those days to say, God, let me tell you something. I cannot do this alone. I need you. I need you to put me back where I need to be. See, we can't do it without his help. See, because he leads and he guides. He does those things. See, but we got to be willing to follow. And we got to be willing to give in. And we got to be willing to let him lead so we can follow. See, but sometimes we get too stubborn. And we just want to follow the ways of the world sometimes. See, but those sometimes will get us in trouble. And before we know it, it'll become more than just sometimes. But the thing about it is, he loved us enough to continue whenever we come back and say, God, please forgive me. You forgive me. But to really understand and to make it personal and to allow him to lead us all the time. It says, surely goodness and loving kindness, have mercy, will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Forever. See, the life that we pass through, the life that we live now, is only for a little while. We just here for a short time. We are passing through on this earth, in this world we live in. We are just passing through here. But let me tell you something, that one day, when we live this life right, we totally give everything to him and allow him to be the great shepherd of our life and to guide us and lead us and just to be so merciful to him. He has got a place for us where we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Forever. That is a promise. See how it ends with a promise? It ends with a promise. I don't know about you, but I don't deserve the goodness and the loving kindness that he gives me day in and day out. I know I don't deserve it. But how often do we really thank him for what he's done, for what he's given? Look at your life right now, where you're at in your life. You couldn't have gotten there without your great shepherd. No way. Look at everything in your life and see, oh man, there's no way I could have gotten through that without my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Look at your life and see what he's done. But be excited about where he's going to lead you. See, the thing about it is not to take things like that for granted. So as we go through our time of invitation, and I call our musicians up, would you stand with us, please? As we go through our time of invitation,